Hi, my name is Lindy Abbott, and I'm doing a video today to share the hurts and the sufferings that people can go through when they take psychiatric medication. Unfortunately, there still is a horrible stigma associated with mental illness and being on medication for mental illness. It is seen as a weakness, even to some a sin. And I can't blame people for feeling that way, really. Before I had to take medication, I imagined like the lady that they used to have dancing around on the TV screen because she just finished taking her medication and she had no problems in the world, that my mind would be altered in a way that I wouldn't know if I was living a life right by God or not. And I would not be responsible for my actions. That I would just be floating through the day in an ease statement, like a bubble cloud, a dream state. I didn't want to live that way. But I came to a point in my life 10 years ago that my body would not function, that I was not an easy person to live with or be around, that I had many trauma triggers, that everything could set me off. I was hypervigilant. And this was the result of child abuse. 18 years of being tortured, being beat, watching people be tortured and being belittled, neglected, yelled at, everything imaginable, even threatened to be killed with a gun, shotgun at my head. You don't live through something like that and not have mental and physical results of damage. When my doctor first told me he wanted me to go on medication, I cried. I cried for almost 45 minutes in the doctor's office because I did not want to be a crazy person. I did not want to be a mental patient. But after a week or two of being on the medicine, I was able to take care of my little children who were only elementary school age and preschool. And I've been taking medication for over 10 years, but not just popping a pill. I've also been in very intense brain trauma therapy, and it's not been easy. Some people think that taking medication is the cop-out, the easy way out, the way to drink your life away and live in a stupor. Well, that's not true. It's a way to stabilize the brain and the body, the neural pathways, and the somatic responses that are beyond volitional control and will, that occur not because you choose for them to occur, but they occur unconsciously and without your direction. I'm speaking very forceful, I guess, and plain because I'm speaking out of great hurt. Because someone that I love, someone that I held close today, hurt me deeply by criticizing me for being weak and not leaning on God and not getting over the past and being in a pity party by getting psychological help and being on psychological medicine. It was something that I have come to peace about, that it's not my will and it's not God's perfect will but it's God's allowed will for my life because it's the path that He has shown me. I'm not telling anyone else what they need to do, but it is the path He has given me, the prescription He has given me for healing, to go this journey. And I have learned through this that I am going to seek God more than I seek a permanent healing. And if God chooses to leave me with weaknesses and a need to be on medication and to have therapy, then so be it. The choice is God's. Who am I to tell Him what He must do for me? I love Him, and I will be the mother, the wife, and the sister in Lord, the friend of the people who are willing to let me, in my frail and fragile and complicated self, have the joy of being part of their life. Taking medication is not the easy way out. It's hard, but it's something I choose to do because it's the path God has shown me that He chooses for my life. And it's also the way that I stay stable emotionally, physically, so that I can be the person God created me to be in this frail and fragile world where we suffer and are mistreated and sinned upon. I'm responsible for what I do with my life and my response. And I choose to live as healthy as possible. And for me, that includes taking medication. So I guess I wanted just to declare this, to say it. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed of God. I am not ashamed that I'm a child of God. I am not ashamed that I have mental illness. I am not ashamed that I have to take medication. And if others are, or ridicule me, or criticize me, or think less than me, that's between them and the Lord. Because His face shines down on me, and His acceptance and approval wraps His arms around me, and He says, "Atta girl, thank you for being obedient. Thank you for doing what I've called you to do." I don't ask anyone to follow me in my way. I only encourage people to know God personally and to follow His way. Thank you for listening. And may God bless your life as He is blessing mine. Thank you.